Get comfortable. This is one of those stories you listen to late at night. Let me tell you a story. By the next morning, the office felt different. Nothing had changed on the surface. Keyboards clicked, phones rang, polite greetings floating through the air, but underneath it all, something hummed. Awareness, curiosity, suspicion. The assistant felt it the moment she stepped off the elevator. Eyes lifted a second too long. Conversations paused, then resumed in quieter tones. She kept her head high, posture perfect, professionalism like armor as she walked to her desk. She told herself she was imagining it. She wasn't. From inside his office, the boss noticed it too. The subtle shift, the way people linger near the glass walls, the way his name and hers seemed to travel together now, even when spoken in whispers. He hated it. He hated that she might be dragged into something because of him. When she entered his office with his morning files, he looked up, and for once, didn't immediately speak. "Is everything okay?" she asked softly. "Yes," he said too quickly, then paused. "No. Actually, sit for a moment." She did, folding her arms neatly in her lap. "There's talk," he said carefully. "Nothing concrete, but enough that I need to be cautious. We both do." Her chest tightened. "I understand." He studied her face, searching for something. Fear, regret, hesitation. He found none, just quiet resolve. "I want to be clear," he continued. "You've done nothing wrong. You're exceptional at your job. Anyone who says otherwise is looking for something that isn't there." Something that isn't there? The words landed heavier than they should have. "Thank you," she said. "I don't want to be a problem." "You're not," he said firmly, then softer. "You never have been." The silence stretched thick and loaded. This one felt different, less accidental, more intentional. He stood and moved towards the window, putting physical distance between them, even as the emotional one shrank. "For now," he said, "we keep things strictly professional. No closed doors unless absolutely necessary. Meetings with others present when possible." She nodded, even though a small, foolish part of her ached. "Of course," she said. I wouldn't expect anything else." That should have been the end of it, but restraint had a way of sharpening feelings, not knowing them. Over the next few days, they spoke less, but when they did, every word carried weight. Every glance felt stolen. Every near touch buzzed like electricity just beneath the skin. One evening, she stayed late finishing a report he needed first thing in the morning. The office emptied out around her until the lights dimmed automatically floor by floor. She didn't realize she wasn't alone until she heard footsteps. He stopped when he saw her. "You're still here?" "So are you," she replied. He glanced at his watch. "I didn't realize how late it was." Neither had she. For a moment, neither of them moved. The building felt cavernous now, quiet, in a way that pressed in on them. "You don't have to do this," he said. "I can review it tomorrow." "I want to," she said simply. That was the problem. He took a step closer, then stopped himself, his jaw tightening, breath controlled. "This," he said quietly, "is exactly why we need to be careful." She stood closing the distance he refused not to cross. She stood closing the distance he refused to cross. Not touching, just close enough to feel the heat between them. "I know," she said, "but pretending there's nothing here won't make it disappear." His eyes darkening, not with desire alone, but conflicted. Duty, want, fear. "People are watching," he reminded her. "I know," she whispered. For a long second, it felt like the world narrowed to just two of them, assistant and boss, standing on the edge of something that can change everything. Then voices echoed faintly from the elevator lobby. Reality rushed back in. She stepped away first. "I'll email you the final draft," she said. Professional once more. He nodded, "Good night." "Good night." As she walked out, she didn't see the way he exhaled slowly. His hands braced on his desk like he barely held himself together. And down the hall, hidden, just out of sight, someone watched her leave, smiling. Because the office didn't need proof. It only needed time. And that's where we'll leave the story for tonight. Until next time, sleep well.